Shout out to them for real, because there ain't no platforms around here in the 386 that's really trying to get one-on-one with a lot of folks.
Exactly, man. I appreciate that.
That's real.
Welcome to the highlight. Come and get your mind right. From they tone of beats, but like, bright is what I go by. What's good, YouTube? We back with another video with the highlight with your boy Light, right? And today, man, I'm here with my brother Booby, and I'm here with another rapper, man. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man.
What's good? It's your boy KenoStax, aka OG Stax the Rap, aka Mr. Determined, aka Mr. No Losses, aka Mr. Chances. Follow me on Instagram at KenoStax Music, but we can get into all of that later on.
Yes,
but I'm here with these growing entrepreneurs and young hustlers right now, you know.
Yes,
Just
sir,
was
man.
talking to me about some real business, and shout out to them for real, because there ain't no platforms around here in the 386 that's really trying to get one-on-one with a lot of folks.
Exactly, man. I appreciate
so
that,
that's
dog.
real.
I really
That's what it
appreciate
is.
that.
Everybody gotta come together, because if you don't, we'll be
Yeah,
left in the dry.
That's what I'm saying. You can't. It don't make no sense trying to eat off somebody. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
it's like crabs in a barrel. Everybody stepping on you, trying to get out. You know what I mean? Like, hell yeah.
But the first question is, I wanted to know, like, how did you like find me, like?
Well, I actually found you from a mutual friend of mine. Shout out to Ace. Y'all did an
Oh
interview
yeah,
with Ace.
217, yo.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to 217. Appreciate you, boy.
Yeah, Ace. 217 Ace. Yeah, you know, me and Ace, we did some work for back then, you know what I mean, just networking and shit like that, and you know, we ended up being cool. I'd actually this hookah lounge that closed down. I don't know if you ever heard about the Lions Den, but that's where I met bro at. You feel me? And you know, I just be typing, and he sent me actually his interview, and I sat down and I watched the interview, and I was like, what the fuck? I don't know about these niggas.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know about y'all, so it felt like, damn, I got to get hip. It was something like I got to get hip too. And that's another thing too. That was a good hook. You feel me? The way you, like, if y'all fucking with a lot of motherfuckers, they gonna promote that, and they gonna put themselves out. So when people see that, people gonna be like, hold on, who these niggas? I gotta get on their platform.
And that's why I always like the network.
Exactly. So that's why I reached out to you. I'm like, nah, this is a platform I gotta get on, cause you know, bro, you could. No, when you be bigger later on, nigga, we gonna look back at this shit. When I be bigger later on, we gonna look back at this shit. Like,
we was talking about that shit earlier. We was like, bro,
you got it, bro.
Bro, like,
It's not
you got the style, you got the flow, you feel me? You got everything. Like, I was looking at your Instagram, and I showed him. He was like, oh, you look fit. You feel me? Like, head to toe, got the jewelry. You feel me? All that.
I'm just trying to get my shit right, dog. It's hard to get organic people to follow shit nowadays, without trying to like put on a facade too much. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of motherfuckers tend to get on the side and start to fake shit. You can't really fake shit too much. But I mean, at the same time, that don't mean niggas ain't out here doing what they gotta do. You feel me? Exactly. So now I ain't knocking that. I definitely do what I gotta do. But at the same time, like, sometimes you gotta separate that and try to like just hustle more. Cause usually when you push more and people see that hustling you, they fuck with you more than on some shit like, oh, he just, you know what I mean, popping or whatever. So hell yeah, like, for real.
My next question is, when did you leave the Bahamas, and like, was there a reason why you left, or like you just wanted something new?
Yeah, I mean, shit. I wanted something new. I left in 2015. I came here to go to school. I went to Daytona State, and I went to college, and I majored in music production.
Okay, that's where you started.
Yeah, and basically that was my way of getting legit, and basically moving over here to a different country, to where I could get, because y'all have a way bigger platform. Like, now the Bahamas is kind of catching on to where they're exposing some artists, but you know, like, it's the Caribbean islands, you know what I mean? So it's like reggae music and soca and shit like that. Like, that's what people want to hear. Like, you know what I mean? Not that I love reggae music, but I'm a rapper at heart. Like, that's what I fuck with. You feel me? So I had to get in front of an audience that would fuck with that. You know what I mean? So
you gotta find your audience.
Exactly. So yeah. So that was the main thing. Honestly, like, I went to college. It was like a 2.5 year program anyway. It was short. And I was like, bro, this is bullshit. Like, I did it, completed it and all that shit, but it was, to me, I felt like I knew this shit already.
I'm about to say, did you learn anything new though?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
definitely,
that's
bro.
Good.
Some dope shit, like shit I didn't know. Like, you would think certainly, like, I'm pretty sure you learned some shit too with your videography stuff. Like, you would think like, oh no, I could use this shit for that, but you were like, nah, I gotta get that shit. It might be taxing, but I gotta get it. Cause I learned that, but like, simple as speakers, like when I edit, cause I record and edit everything myself.
Okay, so you do it yourself.
Yeah, all that shit dolo.
I like that.
And hell yeah.
See, and that's one thing that everybody misses too. A real good studio, man, in Daytona. Everybody be playing. Some people like to play. Some people like to book you in the studio. Then they be playing.
Tap in.
Tell dog. Go ahead, tell
I didn't want to cut bro off, but tap in with me if y'all ever need any studio time for real, though. You know, shit, we could work something out if y'all serious about your music. You know, good quality music. Definitely check out my shit, and you know, I do all that myself. Everything.
That's raw.
You know what I mean?
And see, guess what? In one of your videos, you shot it on North Street.
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to know that part all the time.
We know that because that's our court.
That's our court, bro. Like it.
That's our court.
If you would have went to the other side with the room, you would have seen a whole bunch of tags on the court.
Right.
That's us.
See, we was gonna say the story for another video.
Yeah.
That's where he got his original name, Light Bright, from.
Yeah, I've been rocking that name for too long.
Okay.
That court, you shot your video.
Okay.
But I said, yeah, he go. And
I was a part of a little origin story.
It's crazy though, cause bitch, I wanted it to be called White Chocolate. You feel me? They said
you could have a few names.
Nah, they said that wasn't right. They said that was gay.
Yeah, man. Cause guess what? We on the court. We playing basketball. How it sound for me to be like, hey, White Chocolate, pass the ball. No, fuck no. Light Bright.
Yeah.
Light Bright. Let me get that.
I mean,
hey.
what about Jason Williams?
Maybe hey,
yeah. What about White Chocolate?
No, females. Females can only call you that.
Yeah, White Chocolate. Yeah. See, hey, now
you got a whole bunch of brothers. And you the only white guy?
Nah, niggas ain't calling you that. Niggas ain't. I'ma be straight up with you. Like the homies ain't gonna call you White Chocolate. Straight up. Like, you feel me? I might say that on some fucking with you shit. Like if we out somewhere, I'm hey, what? You know what I mean? To fuck with you.
Joking,
like, yeah, but like, nah, bro.
That's your name.
But hey.
But what made you really start rapping? What, like, when did you figure out that was your craft?
Shit, I ain't really figure out that was my well, I like to do it. It was a hobby at first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was something that it was impressing people, you know, and it was something that people was telling me I had a knack for early on. Like I would make like little bullshit rhymes, like, you know, little kid shit, but I was saying grown shit though. You know what I mean? Yeah. So my cousin was like, "Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, what he saying?"
Some real shit.
And I had a flow with it. Like most niggas, it'd take a while for you to catch your flow, but I already had my flow like a while, bro. Like if I could put an age on when since I had a solid flow since like at least like the 5th grade. I had like 5th grade. I had like a solid flow. 4th, 5th grade. My flow was like, I was writing all type of shit. Notebooks was crazy. My mom used to be like, nah, you ain't writing no shit, do your homework. Like it was like that.
So who do you look up to?
As far as like artists, anybody?
Yeah, like anybody. Like
honestly, I got a lot of people that I admire. I don't like look up to them. Like I mean, I don't really know in the sense that I would say look up to anybody, honestly, because I try to be my own figure, my own image, you know what I mean? But I admire a lot of people and I respect a few people's hustles like Drake, Jay-Z, like people like that. The reason why I say those, they are great artists, but they also are great entrepreneurs besides that. They have businesses and different endeavors that they dabble in and was able to make multi-million-dollar, even Kodak.
Yeah.
You feel me? Kodak, I love Kodak, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was just talking to my girl about that shit the other day. Like he's a good artist. Why I like him is because I feel like he got a lot to say and he don't care. Like he don't care about like he'll fuck the flow up trying to say a sentence, bro. Like bro, just trying to get that shit out because it's more to him. It's like
really
he trying to
his mind,
he trying to get something across, and I admire that because it's like it's that with me. I'm trying to make you feel me. I don't care how. Like, I don't care if this ain't your type of vibe or whatever. I don't care if, like, you in the club or you riding in your car. Like, you gonna feel what I'm saying. And then, you feel me? Like,
that's what it is. Somebody out there gonna feel what you're saying.
Exactly.
It might not be you.
That's what I'm saying. There's always an audience for anything you're trying to do, especially nowadays in 2022. There's an audience for anybody. Anybody doing anything, bro.
You just gotta be willing. You feel me? You be seeing them videos of the girls be like, "Oh, I just made a couple $1 million on Feed Finder."
Yep.
Like what? I'd be like, "Bitch,
it
put my toes
like
up."
that,
Nah, it ain't. But not for us. You know what I mean? Shit, like
and that's what
that's like you say. There's not knocking nobody, but like you said, there's a platform for everything.
Yeah,
everything got that platform though. But yeah.
But from being from the Bahamas and like having to come over here and adapt to like the way we live. What obstacles did you have to overcome to like be who you are today? Like, was there any obstacles where you were like, damn, I might quit?
As far as the music,
Yeah, or like,
yeah, that was
period.
yeah, like shit. There was a few obstacles, man, daily obstacles to be honest. But the main like shit that I could really say that fucked me up was not knowing nobody.
Yeah,
coming up and being grown, cause I came here when I was like 18. So like that's grown to me. Like shit,
Yeah,
I had my own apartment when I moved here and all that shit. So I wasn't answering to nobody. I'm turning my own key. So like to me, I was like, shit. I ain't went to middle school. I ain't went to fucking elementary. I don't know nobody. So I gotta pick up like, and I ended up like just navigating my way through shit, and it kind of it fucked me up a lot of little personal ways too. Like just. You know, I done fucked up some packs. I done fucked up some racks. I done did a lot of shit. I done trusted the wrong people. I done trusted the wrong females, whatever. Like a lot of shit has came in. You know what I mean? From definitely being from a different place. But I learned the game fast. Now, you know what I mean?
When you came, cause being from the Bahamas, you got a little accent. Was there any like obstacles in like the language? Not language barrier, but like
that's why like I don't know. That's why I don't know if you noticed like. At some point, I kind of switch it on and off, you know what I mean? So I kind of did have to adapt to the way, you know what I mean, the American slang, as I would call it, you know what I mean? Exactly. I had to adapt to that. But I still keep my accent because, I mean, like, you know, that's me.
Yeah, that's where you're from.
And like I said, I moved there when I was grown, so it wasn't like I was a kid to where I grow up.
Yeah, you grew up and talk out your accent.
Exactly, you know what I mean? So... Bro, but first moving here, nobody understood nothing I was saying. I ain't even gonna lie. Somebody trying to order backwards, like, hey, let me get backwards. She be like, what? Can I get some backwards, please? Like, I'd have to, like, switch, like and it was fucking with me, like, so, you know what I mean? And that's really all it is. Like, I have an accent and I kind of talk fast with it, too. So people are afraid of the unknown. You understand what I'm saying? As soon as some shit seem unfamiliar, they go to question marks in their brain, like, you know? But like what I be saying all the time, I feel like with me having an accent, I don't know, it just makes, or not even having an accent, but I feel like being more open and experienced to different shit, that I could understand more different people. Like I'll go to a Chinese restaurant, I understand everything they're saying. Yeah. I don't know when they talk in their language, I don't know what they say. Same with Spanish people. I don't work with a few Spanish folks, and it's like I know what you're saying. Like, you understand them. You know what I mean? Even with your accent, you know what I mean. So it really just depends on, like, people got to travel. I tell people that travel and educate yourself. The more you do that, bro, the easier like little language barriers and different personal like opinions that you might have on a specific group of people. Like that shit'll change. If you go around, like you go around certain people, you'll be like, damn, y'all living like that. Okay, that's why I can rock with this.
You say you was from the Bahamas. I was like, that's raw, cause like, there's plenty of Daytona rappers. There's plenty of U.S. rappers. You stand out. You stand out because you got an accent, but you still can understand what you're saying even when you rap. You feel me? You got a good flow. You got image. And then I seen on your Instagram you got dogs too. You got dogs?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit go hard. I got 3 pit bulls in here now. 3 pit bulls in there right now. I got a red nose, I got a blue nose, and then they had a puppy. Okay. And that bitch is bigger than both of them.
I got 2 the American Staffordshires. They short and fucking beastie. They right in the car actually. Them motherfuckers. But I got a new video coming out with King Ocean. Shout out the Ocean. And I got them in the video. Bad. So when that drop, tune in for that shit, because that's going to be crazy. Hell yeah.
Now, let everybody know where they can find a new video, where they can find all your music and shit, man.
Shit, well, I'm on all platforms. Just pick your favorite platform and type in KenoStax, KenoStax, 1X. And pick your poison. I got music if you want to ride out, music if you want to party, music if you chilling with your lady. You know what I mean? And new videos dropping, not daily, but soon.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, he had me hooked just off 3 songs, man. So y'all get out.
Hey man, make sure you tap in. Like all the links gonna be down below in the description. Make sure you tap in with my boy, man.
Exactly.
And if you ain't fucking with him, you wrong. Definitely. But that's it with the highlight, man. I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, shout out to these boys for putting me onto the platform, man. Definitely gonna be back here. Probably gonna bring some drinks, some more smokes. You know what I mean?
So we're gonna turn up a little bit more for y'all.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Appreciate y'all. by. Roll good gas, gotta keep it real close by. Roll good gas, gotta keep it real close by.